The blueberries have E. coli. The salmon has contamination. The lettuce making people diarrhea so much it is basically a GLP-1. If you still eat eggs, you are one brave fella. Babe, what's wrong? You've hardly touched your salmonella. Better toss out those nuts, trash that vanilla. Throw those lemons like it's 2019 in your front row at Coachella. Sour cream, chia seeds, chips, jalapeno poppers. Every fish is a risk, snack mix, lobsters. Both ice cream and the ice cream toppers. This is the life of American shoppers. In the USA, we say, do, you can have your way. You can poo in our food, it's okay. We defund the FDA. In the USA, we say, do, you can have your way. You can poo in our food, it's okay. We defund the FDA. In the USA.
That boy is good.
That was my main man, Mikey Angelo, with an updated remix to one of the channel favorites, All the Food is Poison.
All the food is poison. All the food is poison.
The apples, tomatoes, wheat, and the corn, all the food is poison. Don't eat the food, it's poison food.
That's the 2026 version. But today we just checking in on the plethora of food recalls that's out there to try to figure out what can we eat this week. What it look like TV.
I am back. What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. Now today, y'all, we're gonna get into all these food recalls out there. What exactly can we eat right now? I'm pretty sure everybody is aware that you can't eat the lettuce. But did you know that you couldn't eat anything else?
You're gonna need to check your fridge. There's been a massive recall on what? Ingredients? What am I supposed to eat? Yeah, bro, you just gonna need to eat food without ingredients. How? What do you think ingredients do and are?
And when I say that you can't eat anything else, it's damn near you can't eat anything right now.
Man, I sure am excited to go to the grocery store and to stock up my fridge and to make some nice, good home-cooked meals this week. Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Okay, why not? Like, I was just gonna get some fruits and veggies. Oh, let me stop you right there. Did you say fruits and veggies? Did you know that that's one of the most dangerous groups of food in America right now?
This is now an FDA Class 1 blueberry recall, the highest risk level there is, with possibility of death, life-threatening illness, or permanent damage. Over 345,000 pounds of blueberries have been recalled. Check the fridge right now. This recall mostly involves Publix Greenwise blueberries and mixed berries, but the infected berries all came from a company called Frutas y Hortalizas from Chile. Turn your bag over. If you see that name on the bottom, discard it immediately. It doesn't matter what grocery store you got them from. If your blueberries have any of these lot numbers, throw it out or return it. 06453 60401 12053 0653G 12153. All affected berries have Best Buy or sell by dates of February 9th, 2028. And don't forget about the strawberries. Driscoll's is currently facing an active class action lawsuit on ClayMoney.com alleging they falsely marketed their conventional strawberries as safe, environmentally responsible, and sustainably grown while failing to disclose the presence of PFAS-related pesticides, the forever chemicals linked to cancer, immune damage, and hormone disruption. Independent testing allegedly detected multiple pesticide residues, and consumers paid a premium for berries they thought were clean. If you bought Driscoll's strawberries, head to ClayMoney.com and join the Driscoll's lawsuit. The filing window is closing fast.
The blueberries.
Okay, that's fine. I guess I'll just get maybe like a carton of eggs. Did you say eggs? What are you, a psychopath? Didn't you know that all of the birds in America are sick right now and they will make you sick? Any sort of bird product. Why would you even say that?
If you buy eggs, pause the video and go look in your fridge because the FDA just upgraded an egg recall on 20 million eggs to its highest danger level. Here's what happened. Back in July, about 1.6 million eggs were recalled over possible salmonella. This week, the FDA bumped it up to a Class 1 recall, and this affects 20 million eggs. This means the agency believes these eggs could cause serious illness or even death. Here's how to check. They were sold across the South in Texas, Oklahoma, Louisiana, Arkansas, New Mexico, and Mississippi at Kroger and Brookshire stores. Look on the side of the carton for the code P1950 or 0840962 and check the sell-by date. If it falls between July 20th and August 17th, that's the recalled batch. The CDC has tied 98 illnesses to these eggs, and 26 people have already been hospitalized across 17 states. Here's why this matters, especially if you're older or caring for someone who's an older adult. For most healthy adults, salmonella may mean a miserable few days of diarrhea, fever, and cramps. For adults over age 65 or young kids or anyone with a compromised or weakened immune system, it can turn severe very fast and land you in the hospital. So here's exactly what to do. 1, if you have these eggs, do not eat them, even cooked. Just throw them out or take them back and ask for a refund. 2, clean everything that these eggs have touched, the shelf, the bowl, the counter, any pan. Use hot soapy water or just run it through the dishwasher. And going forward, here's a good habit for everyone. Cook eggs thoroughly until both the white and the yolk are firm, and just skip raw or runny eggs entirely if you're older or caring for someone who has a compromised immune system. Heat kills salmonella. If you or an older loved one gets diarrhea with a high fever after eating eggs, call a doctor immediately, do not wait it out. Follow along for the information and the news and the recalls that can actually reach you in real time, and please send this to someone out there who just bought eggs. 30 seconds of checking could save them potentially a hospital trip.
Well, America, the list is in, and it's a whole lot worse than we thought. So recently, there was a 10 million pound meat and poultry recall due to listeria contamination. And only a few products were shown that were contaminated. Well, now we have access to all of them. So first, let me show you the sheer amount of stores that were affected by this thing. That's right, people. Walmart to Target to Aldi's to Trader Joe's to Walgreens, Giant Eagle, you name it. Now, I'm going to put the link in the description, but check out fsis.gov to get the entire product list. So these are just in general the products that were affected, okay? From Boston Market to Jenny Craig, that you've got your Kroger brand, your Meyer brand, your Giant Eagle brand, even El Monterey burritos. You have to understand, this pre-cooked chicken is put in a lot of things, from salads to wraps to pastas to ready-made meals. I mean, I was shocked when I saw some of these products. I mean, like El Monterey, and then just like a ton of off-brands, like Great Value, like I was saying, like Kroger brand, Giant Eagle brand. Yeah, America, this is not good. Listeria is very dangerous, especially if you're pregnant or you're older or if you're immune compromised. For information purposes, if you're pregnant and you get listeria, you could have a stillbirth. You could have a premature birth. Your baby could be born with a serious illness. We're talking about 10 million pounds of meat, people. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in my description, but it's also at fsis.gov. Check it for sure. If you shopped at any of these stores and anything with chicken, please be safe and take care of yourself, America.
Okay, so fruits and veggies off the table. All of the birds in America are sick right now, and it's better to just not consume any poultry products. Okay, what about red meat? Didn't you hear?
Federal officials announced the recall of nearly 30,000 pounds of raw beef imported from Argentina. The packages from a company called Corte Argentino sold to distributors and retailers in Florida and Texas. They have use or freeze by dates from September 15th through the 20th. So far, no illnesses have been reported.
Okay. So what would I can't have pretty much any of the major food groups from purchasing my own groceries. What would you recommend that I eat? You know, processed foods are pretty safe because they're cooked all the way through. Taco Bell's a good option considering the fact that they don't have lettuce anymore. Okay, so you're telling me that one of the safest options, that one of the healthiest options in America right now for food, for just every day-to-day food, is to eat fast food. That's the best solution. Yeah, I mean, unless you want some mystery virus or something, I probably wouldn't recommend fresh foods.
But I tell y'all, man, right now, it's like you can't eat anything. It seemed like it was a lot of foods just now listed, but it's way more foods that's recalled this month than just was listed in that little skit.
A major update in regards to a salmonella outbreak in jalapeno peppers. So literally 2 hours ago, I posted a reel about how Minnesota was investigating an outbreak of salmonella. But that was it, just Minnesota and no recall. Now I just got an alert from the FDA that they're now saying that this outbreak is now in 27 states and they're recalling the jalapeno peppers. So far, 345 people have gotten sick. 36 have been hospitalized. Thankfully, no deaths reported yet. So health officials say that peppers, these particular peppers, were supplied mainly to restaurants and wholesalers, not directly to grocery stores. But the FDA says it's still trying to determine whether that is true. Here's what's really interesting. Of the 191 people who were sick and were interviewed by the FDA, they all reported eating either at Chipotle or Qdoba. Both of the restaurants have stopped serving the affected jalapenos and have now been recalled, and the CDC says because of those peppers have been removed, it doesn't believe that there's any ongoing risk to customers at those restaurants anymore from the outbreak.
We've been joking about it for years, but it does seem at this point that all the food is poison. But anyway, man, it's looking like all the fresh food right now is no bueno. We're going to have to leave that alone. That's no good right now. So we're going to have to go to processed food. So it's going to be a lot of chips and a lot of sandwiches.
Not so fast, my friend.
But the only bad thing about that is the chips and the sandwiches are infected. You can't even have those.
We have another big recall in the United States of America, this time pastrami and corned beef. So if you eat either of these two things, listen up, because over 3,000 pounds of pastrami and corned beef have now been recalled due to possible listeria contamination. Yesterday we had a raw beef recall, we've had a jalapeno recall, we have had recall of shredded lettuce due to the cyclospora explosive diarrhea outbreak, and now add pastrami and corned beef to that list. The recall specifically covers 10-pound cardboard boxes containing 2 to 5-pound pieces of Midamar premium beef pastrami, with the case code 19410 printed on the box label, according to the FDA. They also include 20 to 30-pound cardboard boxes containing 2 to 3 pieces of, quote, Baya's best cooked corned beef brisket and Kirsch delicatessen-style cooked corned beef brisket. The products were shipped to states in Illinois, Iowa, and Michigan, but have been distributed nationwide, and they have been produced by City Foods. So spread the word. Another recall in the United States of America.
Thousands of popular food items like Pringles, Cheerios, and Takis are being recalled over unsanitary conditions at a distributor. The FDA saying they found rodent waste and bird droppings at facilities belonging to Gold Star Distribution in Minneapolis. The products were distributed to more than 50 grocery stores throughout Minnesota and Indiana. For more information, you can head to the FDA website.
A serious question. Whatever that pastrami and that corned beef had, do you think it gets wiped away when they just wipe the slicer off? That's just a serious question, because I'm not trusting it. So I don't want any lunch meat if one lunch meat is affected in the case. I'm cool with everything then. And you can't even have the chips. That's what I mean. The processed food get you right now. You can't even have certain popsicles. Things have gotten so bad.
Another day, another recall, and this time there's glass in the fruit bars. Let's get into it. So they are voluntarily recalling select Outshine fruit bars sold at Publix because the popular fruit bars may contain foreign material. And the possible foreign material, pieces of glass. Why the hell is there glass in the fruit bars? Between the Dookie Bookie lettuce, the salmonella and the jalapenos and the eggs and the E. coli and the blueberries, food is getting recalled, but the funds ain't getting returned. I've had enough. Damn. Now, thankfully, Publix says that there have been no reported illnesses or injuries connected to the recalled products. Now, the recalled products include strawberry bars with the following Best Buy dates: September 30th, October 31st, or November 30th, 2027. Then the watermelon bars with June 30th or July 31st, 2027 dates. The grape bars with September 30th or October 31st, 2027 dates. And the tangerine bars with October 31st, 2027 dates. So if you have any of these products, don't eat them. And Publix is asking customers to throw them away or return them to the store for a full refund. So before you go and grab another fruit bar, check the Best Buy dates before you find yourself eating glass, especially if you shop at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure. Again, no illnesses or injuries have been reported so far, but because glass may literally be in the fruit bars, it's better to be safe than sorry. This is Monique with the Black Belt Daily, signing out.
I just want a popsicle. It's all I want.
How you finding glass in the popsicles, man? Like, what is going on out there? Glass in the popsicles?
I'm trying to be cool, but damn.
But I guess glass in the popsicles is a little bit more understanding than glass in the biscuits.
The FDA announced a recall of more than 735,000 packages of Pillsbury bread rolls due to possible glass contamination. According to the agency's report, the recall affects two types of Pillsbury bread rolls, hard rolled dough and Kaiser rolled dough. The affected products were sold in 19 states across the country and have a best buy date of October 12th or 13th.
Enjoy the biscuits!
Biscuits are a serious deal, man. Y'all out here hurting people.
This is where I draw the line. This is where I draw the line. You mean to tell me y'all recalling the Pillsbury bread? Okay, now. Somebody lying. Somebody is lying. Ain't no way. Not all of them. You can't be recalling the Pillsbury bread roll. What can we have? Huh? What can we have? I got to ask God I need some manna. I gotta pray for manna to fall from heaven. Is that what I gotta do? Huh? I gotta go try to find some unleavened bread somewhere. What I gotta do? Yeah, we can't have the Pillsbury rolls. Now, they say this is probably over a week old, but this is my first time seeing it because now all these recalls are popping up on my feed. Now we can't even have the nice, warm, chewy, gooey Pillsbury rolls out of the. Now we can't go buy. Lord coming back. This is crazy. We can't have nothing now. Consequences. I'm gonna eat me some Pillsbury roll. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna inspect it. Come on, glass contamination. What are y'all doing in these factories? What is going on? At what point from the time it's being made till it hit the packaging is the glass getting in it? Huh? My God, we can't do this.
Told you this processed food is just as dangerous as the fresh food out there right now, man. And to be honest with you, the whole glass in your biscuits thing, that's bad. But that's just the tip of the iceberg if you want to talk about those situations. They finding whole pallets of nails in bread out there today.
Baby, they found nails in sourdough. A pallet of nails was discovered inside a loaf. I know, but here's the goddamn information. The recall alert is for Grand Central Bakery. It's a potato sourdough bread. This is in Washington only, the state. Okay, now y'all, the bread was sold on August the 10th, last week, Seattle and Tacoma metro areas. It was the potato market loaf, the potato table loaf, and the mini potato loaf. Some of these loaves may contain metal. Now, Seattle and Tacoma, y'all need to pay attention to the stores that these loaves were sold to. And the list is Whole Foods Market, Fried Meijer, QFC, PPC Markets, Town and Country Market. You've got Central Co-op, Metropolitan Market, Thriftway, Ken's Markets, Market Time Foods, Hilltop Red Apple, Yakima Fruit Market, plus Selected Restaurant and Wholesaler. These are the UPC codes you need to be looking for on those loaf packages. Don't eat them hoes, throw them away. At this point, you can't even return them. I thank God this is not nationwide. Air and grass, people. Air and grass.
How much does that bread cost? Tell me some shit about Wonder Bread.
How you finding nails? A whole pallet of nails, man. Like, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. Like, what was somebody sprinkling the nails? It seemed like that would just be in one bit. Like, this stuff be unexplainable to me, man. But be careful out there, man. People right now are scared to eat with their phone out. These recalls are coming so fast and so furious.
This just in, there's been a massive recall on pancake mix, the one that you like specifically. So I hope you weren't eating pancakes because scientists are saying there's something in the pancake mix that is causing, quote, straight up paralysis from the neck down. And it's too late to spit it out if you're already eating pancakes. So, you might as well go ahead and finish what you started because it's too late now. You might have 2 hours tops left to move. So I would do everything that you have to do. And I hope you weren't drinking water because they're saying something in the water that's causing blindness. So if you're drinking water, then that's your movement and your eyesight. If you was drinking water and eating pancakes, I feel sorry for you because I don't know what's gonna happen. Cause they saying they're working on a cure, but you know how that go. Your insurance ain't gonna cover that, so you might as well go ahead and make arrangements not to die, of course, because it's just taking away your movement and your eyesight. So Go ahead and make arrangements to get a permanent bed for the rest of your life, man. In other news, cat cafes are on a rise in popularity. You can go.
You gotta turn your phone off for peace of mind while you eating nowadays, man, or they drive you crazy. You be scared as hell eating your meal. But anyway, man, we're gonna take a look at the list from 2026, exactly what's been recalled all year long. So you can see that something is up because pretty much every industry of food that we eat has been touched so far.
I guaranteed you're going to want to save this because this is the full list of recalls for 2026. Frozen berries, iceberg lettuce, shell eggs, mixed berries, pistachio nut butter, green powder supplements, jalapenos, soup kits and salad dressings, granola, dog food, jalapeno peppers, salmon products, cream cheese and tofu spreads, chicken dog treats, yellowfin tuna, organic cheese seeds, green superfood supplements, tamales, shrimp paste, chocolate bars, sea moss gel superfood, cheese product, infinite formula, potato chips, pork rind and seasoned products, snack mixes, sour cream and onion cheese curls, flavored popcorn seasoning, coleslaw products, pita chips, chocolate bars, white cheddar seasoning, peeled garlic. At this point, it ain't shit safe to eat. I feel like everything that I done named at one time or another I done purchased, but not anymore. But inquiring minds want to know, what's safe to eat? When you find out, let me know.
Here's a list of the major food recalls so far in 2026. In February, 23,000 pounds of ground beef for possible E. coli contamination. In April, cheddar cheese, also E. coli, 9 illnesses, 3 hospitalizations. Across April and May, powdered milk and buttermilk, ingredients that are used in many different products causing numerous recalls, a risk of salmonella. In June, soft cheese for listeria, 12 illnesses, 10 hospitalizations, 1 death. In June, infant formula for botulism, 4 illnesses and 4 hospitalizations. In July, frozen blueberries and mixed berries for E. coli, 12 illnesses, 4 hospitalizations. Also in July, iceberg lettuce, cyclospora, 6,358 illnesses, 278 hospitalizations, and 2 deaths. Also in July, eggs for salmonella, 98 illnesses, 26 hospitalizations. Again in July, 12,000 pounds of bacon because it skipped inspection altogether. In August, jalapenos for salmonella, 345 illnesses, 36 hospitalizations. Also in August, 30,000 pounds of beef because it also skipped inspection. And in August, pastrami and corned beef for listeria risk. There have already been over 4 times as many illnesses linked to recalls this year as there were in the entire year of 2024.
Just wanted to eat my freaking lunch, that's all.
There it is, man. If you want to be technical, a little bit of everything that we all eat on a daily has been affected somehow, some way this year, man. Everybody has been touched. Every industry. So everybody's slipping right now. I can't tell you what's going on. I got my suspicions, but that's up for y'all to have y'all suspicions. But right now, man, you have to be careful with your food. If you can find a farmer's market or find some farms that you could buy direct from, that would be in your best interest, because right now,
The apples, tomatoes, wheat, and the corn, all the food is poison. Don't eat the food, it's poison food.
but anyway, man, we done reached the end of another journey. So this video right here is going to end like all the other videos. Hit me up in the comments section and let me know how you feel about everything you have just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if you made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Fun times on Earth.
There's a new outbreak. It's butter. Cobalt, I think. Guys, go to a farm. Get the cream, get the butter, get the meats, get the fruits, grow your own, do what you can, do it in your closet. I don't know. Grocery stores came to give convenience. They gave so much convenience that we as people have lost the entire plot. Okay? We've lost it. The it's like the frog that's being boiled alive slowly, but definitely surely. Okay? So, this is not like a fear-mongering video. This is just like, go find your local farm. Find a local farm. Find a local butcher. Drive out if you have to. It's your life. Drive out if you have to. I used to have a farm from a different state mail me food for my son. Because I'll go to any lengths that I have to. I really do. I really will. So we got eggs right now. Eggs being recalled. Butter, lettuce, fruit. The frozen kind. Yeah. There will be more. I'm sure there will be more. So why are we still going to the stores? For convenience, right? I mean, I think it's time to see like what could you possibly go without? And then also, like, I know we were told, hey, stock up on canned goods. But those are susceptible for recalls too. Fun times on earth. Everything's a recall.